Hey BFFs, this is MJ and this is my Austin 2020 road trip with a additional Gears 101 that you need to know before you come out here. But yeah, let's go ahead and start how I got here to begin with. Here we are at COTA Circuit of the Americas. Registration is only $5 plus tax on Tuesday night bike nights. And it's so awesome. You're racing on racetracks. So bring your family, bring the kids, husband, wife, friends, bring any type of bike, just as long as you bring yourself. See this? Turn 1, 13% incline. See this? Turn 2, negative 13% incline. You go up it at 2 miles an hour, you go down at 42 miles an hour. Kind of crazy. Here's our Austin route. About 5,000 feet of climbing, about 70 miles. Yeah, pretty crazy. Background story. I never ever rode Austin streets before. So traveling at 30 miles an hour, kind of like doing nothing, and then increasing that speed right while I'm holding my brakes at 42 is kind of scary, to be honest. So I'm used to traveling at 42 miles an hour on my bike, winning the sprints and doing lead outs. But, I've never been on this route, so it's kind of crazy. So right here, it's my boy Virgil, my BFF Lawson, we grew up together, and Dr. Scott Cherry. So see how fast we were going? This is on the other side of the hill. And then look at the gradient, how much it, increases, and the deceleration of my velocity. I'm going like 5 miles an hour. My wattage goes up to like 450 watts. I mean, I know, I know that left and right. Yeah, that's pretty embarrassing. I know. 18% grade. Look at Amy just like beasting up this thing. It's just, I have no words. But I had a lot of fun. So here's more scenery. I'm just shocked on how fast you go so easily. Here's another one. I mean, just not even do anything. I'm going 42 miles an hour, didn't even do anything, and I could have easily hit 50. And I could have easily just like beat Lawson again, for the third time, But, when you go to someone's city and like they host you and your friends, you kind of like don't take over the ride. So I just kind of let him, kind of be in front and kind of win the climbs. He's a nice guy. So we really appreciate him coming out and taking us a tour. And by the way, if we invite you, you got to come out. All right, guys. Here's my bike that I brought to Austin. It's a Specialized S-Works Peter Sagan special edition that he gave me, since we're both on the Specialized racing team. The big chain ring is what you need on climbing. This is a 5339, and this is what you need to go up hills, okay? The bad thing about this is that this needs to be smaller going up the hills, okay? So let me understand why. So imagine like this bike is climbing this incline right at 20% that I was doing. So what you do, you need a bigger front ring on your crankset. So imagine going up it, and when you spinning right here, the crank, imagine when it's really big, you're just like going, so you're climbing, right? Does that make sense? You're climbing. And the thing about this is that this is too big. This needs to be smaller. So this is an 1132, 32 teeth, 11 teeth here. What I need is most likely a 1023 or something. So what it is that when this rotates really big and you're climbing the mountain, this will be like really small, so it doesn't take much to, rotate the rear wheel. And how this is too big, you see here, that it creates air drag. So like, when a swimmer is swimming and then they swim like this when they're too tired. So I swim like this, right? Or like kind of like this, So what this does is that when you're going up the mountain, the air resistance hits these, then that's why you're kind of doing like this. So that's why this is a bad setup right here. I should have got a smaller ring, a smaller cassette,
then I should have got a bigger cassette, like a 54 or 55, so I could climb the mountains. Does that make sense? All right, that's gearing 101 with MJ.
Hey, look who we ran into on our iconic climb on West Courtyard.
Oh, this is West Courtyard?
Yes.
All right. Well, hey, thanks, Lawson, for bringing us out here in Austin.
Thank you guys. Great ride.
BFFs, we had a lot of fun. You know what's great about cycling? No one cares what you believe in, who you voted for. We just want to go and ride and enjoy each other's time and make fun of each other. That's what friends do. Ride your bike. God bless.